Hello Quillers, this is Agnes from Agnescraft. Today's video is actually an answer to a question by one of our viewer who asked about doing fillers in quilling, and I will be talking about few methods of filling spaces with quilling. Before we go on to the topic, if you are new here, then this is a channel all about quilling and stamping where I make cards and also have videos like these explaining some technical things. So subscribe and click the bell icon to keep updated with our videos. You can also check my recent works in Facebook and Instagram. So I just make few geometric shapes with outline quilling so that we can fill in them. I don't take time to make these shapes perfect as I want to spend time on explaining fillers. If you would like to know more about outline quilling, then check out my video on tips and tricks of on-edge quilling. I make these geometric shapes using 5mm strips and they are from 165 GSM paper. The first method we are going to see is beehive technique. I take 5mm white strips, wind them on a ruler so that I make marks at equal distance. I keep winding until I reach the end of the paper strip. Press them to make the marks more visible. Now unwind and insert a slotted tool at the first kink mark and roll in one direction until you reach the next kink mark. Insert the slotted tool to the next kink and roll in the same direction as the previous one. Keep doing until you reach the end of paper strips. Now I take two strips together to make the kinks. I do this every time so that I can save time. Use the beehive quilling technique and put them inside the space and check if you will be needing any more or less elements to fill. Then you can glue them. These are easy to fill and gives an instant beautiful look. So when you are in a doubt of how to fill in a space, the beehive techniques comes first as it is very easy and gives a very beautiful look. The next is filling with basic shapes. I use my electric slotted tool to make the work faster. Make simple teardrop shapes from the coils. This tool is very handy and fast to use. I never thought to use it until I had hurted my hands due to continuous quilling. And it was so bad that I had to take rest for nearly 10 days. Then I decided to buy this and it is very easy. If you would like to have one for yourself, do visit my Facebook shop to buy at a reasonable price. I make few more elements required to fill in the square. I manipulate each element so that they fit in and glue them to place. Third is using zigzags as fillers. Only when I was editing this video, I found that I forgot to run the camera when I was shooting this part and had to shoot it again. I have a triangular shape which was outline quilled. I take 4 3 mm wide strips and fold them in zigzag manner so that they align with the triangle shape. It is good to check it with every bend we make so that they align perfectly. I apply glue to the background and stick them. You could also apply glue to the quilling strips and glue. Simple scrolls. I tear small pieces of quilling strips, each with different lengths, as I need different sizes of scrolls to fill in. Then make scrolls and leave them down so that they unwind as far as they could. Then fill in so that you complete all the little gaps. Make smaller scrolls for the tiny spaces and glue. Lines. Take a 5 mm strip and measure the required length using pencil marks as you eyeball where to keep your strips. This saves time and gives better measurements. Cut them down and glue to place. Similarly, you could crimp the strips and use. I prefer fillers in this way to have lesser space between the strips for having an appealing look when we see in real life. Try out and find your best way. The crimped strips can be stuck closer for having a lace-like effect. Using different widths of paper for fillers, the outline of the shapes is made with 5 mm strip as I have mentioned earlier. The circle has fillers done by 5 mm, and so when seen from sides, they are in same level. The square fillers are 7 mm in width, so you can see them coming out of the outline. The triangle has 3 mm wide strips for the zigzags, and you could see an extra space. We can use another layer of quilling to fill this extra space so that we can add even more dimension. Hope the video helped you. What other types of fillers do you use? Leave the answer in the comment. And also if you have any queries on quilling, do comment so that I can try to help you out. Thanks for watching. See you with another video.